Trump turns on India-Pakistan terrorist attack deployment duty. This list is the air video.
The beautiful valley of Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir became a scene of tragedy on April 22, 2025. Terrorists attacked, killing 26 innocent people. These were tourists, enjoying the natural beauty of the region. One local resident also lost his life. The Resistance Front, a group with known links to Pakistan's Lashkar-e-Taiba, claimed responsibility for the horrific act. This attack sent shockwaves through India and Pakistan, escalating tensions between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. Adding fuel to the fire, deepfake videos of former U.S. President Donald Trump surfaced online. These videos, deceptively realistic, showed Trump making inflammatory statements, seemingly taking sides in the conflict. This attack was not just about the loss of life, as tragic as it was. It brought back painful memories of past conflicts and reignited the debate about terrorism in the region. The attack served as a stark reminder of the volatile security situation in Kashmir. It is a region claimed by both India and Pakistan, and a flashpoint for conflict for decades. The international community watched with bated breath, worried that this incident could spiral into a larger confrontation. The Pahalgam attack underscored the complex geopolitical realities of South Asia. It also highlighted the dangerous potential of disinformation in the digital age. The deepfake videos, though later debunked, had already begun to sow seeds of confusion and mistrust. This dangerous trend of digitally manipulated content threatened to further inflame an already volatile situation. India's response to the Pahalgam attack was swift and decisive. The government launched a diplomatic offensive, condemning Pakistan for harboring terrorist groups operating within its borders. India also took the unprecedented step of suspending the Indus Waters Treaty, a 1960 agreement that regulates the sharing of water from the Indus River and its tributaries between the two nations. This move was a clear signal of India's intent to exert pressure on Pakistan to crack down on terrorist groups. India expelled Pakistani military attachés from New Delhi, further escalating tensions. The closure of the Wagah-Attari border crossing, a symbolic link between the two countries, added to the growing list of retaliatory measures. Pakistan, facing international pressure and accusations from India, vehemently denied any involvement in the Pahalgam attack. The Pakistani government maintained that it was committed to combating terrorism within its borders. However, Pakistan also issued strong warnings to India, vowing to retaliate against any military action. The Pakistani airspace was closed, and Indian diplomats were expelled from Islamabad in a tit-for-tat response. The Pakistani National Security Committee, in a strongly worded statement, declared that any attempt by India to divert the Indus River water would be considered an act of war. The war of words between the two countries escalated rapidly, with each side accusing the other of warmongering. The suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty, a crucial agreement ensuring water security for millions in both countries, added a dangerous new dimension to the conflict. The international community, fearing a humanitarian crisis in the event of a full-blown water war, urged both sides to exercise restraint and engage in dialogue. Amidst the escalating tensions between India and Pakistan, the world watched keenly for former U.S. President Donald Trump's reaction. Known for his unpredictable pronouncements and unconventional approach to foreign policy, Trump's response to the Pahalgam attack was surprisingly measured. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump condemned the attack as despicable and expressed support for India's right to fight terrorism. However, he refrained from directly blaming or threatening Pakistan. In a departure from his previous stance on the Kashmir issue, Trump adopted a more neutral position, referring to both India and Pakistan as friends. He expressed confidence in the ability of the two nations to resolve their differences amicably, emphasizing a hands-off approach. However, his statement that the Kashmir conflict had spanned 1,500 years, other sources reported 1,000 years, revealed a glaring factual inaccuracy, raising eyebrows among South Asia experts. Despite his seemingly neutral stance, Trump's comments were subject to different interpretations. Some analysts, like Christine Fair, believed that Trump's remarks gave India a free hand to act against Pakistan. Others, like Arun Prakash, suggested that Trump could potentially benefit politically by diffusing the crisis through sanctions on Pakistan. The U.S. State Department, while condemning the attack and reiterating its support for India, maintained a relatively low profile, focusing on de-escalation rather than taking sides. The Pahalgam attack and its aftermath highlighted another disturbing trend: the proliferation of deepfake videos and misinformation online. Several videos seemingly showing Trump making aggressive statements in support of India and threatening Pakistan went viral. These videos, manipulated to appear authentic, used audio from a 2016 Trump speech, cleverly edited and superimposed onto recent footage. These deepfake videos, widely shared on social media platforms, had the potential to further inflame tensions between India and Pakistan. The spread of such fabricated content underscored the growing threat of disinformation in the digital age. Thankfully, fact-checking organizations and media outlets quickly debunked these videos, exposing them as malicious fabrications. The incident served as a stark reminder of the importance of media literacy and critical thinking in the digital age. It highlighted the need to verify information from reliable sources and to be wary of sensational content shared online. The Pahalgam attack and the accompanying wave of misinformation emphasized the urgent need to address the growing threat of deepfakes and to develop strategies to combat the spread of online disinformation.